Inquiring minds also want to know how we can proceed with the games loaded. Um, it was kind of a funny thing. Our last stream was Sunday. For some reason, I had it in my head that I was going to be able to stream most of the day. And in fact, I was able to stream in the morning. I just, for some reason, had a mental block that I had to be with Benji, my son, during his nap. Or I thought my wife was going to, Mrs. Hippo, but it actually turns out it was my turn. And so she took him out for like a morning outing and lunch. And then I was like, okay, great, I can stream. And then just spend a few minutes when he's back and then put him down and she would watch him for, until mid afternoon. So I thought I was going to get like a good 5-6 hour run there. And somehow I totally blanked. I'm like, oh no, it's my turn. And so I had to cut stream midway through, which was unfortunate because we made some good progress. We restarted the game and I think we made 2 or 3 good discoveries upon replay. One is we found that decanter or something. Anyway, we got Louise Creel out of the room in her apartment, which gave us access to her purse and stuff. And then we also found a locker key at the motel, which at the railway station, which gave us access to, I guess, some save combinations, something like that. So that was the good news. The bad news is, and this is where, you've probably heard me say this a few times now, I do not care for this game's save and load system because you can only do it from the office. So when I had to pause the stream Sunday, I couldn't save the game without going to the office, but going to the office would have meant travel time, both to and from there to our next destination, which I didn't want to do because that would cost us in-game time, which we needed. The problem is I was hoping DOSBox would survive between then and now, but it did not. It did not at all. When I got back later that day or that evening, DOSBox had closed. So, all of which is to say, we're going to have to basically replay it again. Now, I probably won't let the cutscenes play out, so we'll try to do it quickly, but this is where I'm not a fan. Yet another data point against this game's save and load system. All right, all of the above. 1, 2 to 1 to 1 to 1. Nice. Everybody's loaded. I should put chat as an option, right? I'll remember that for next time. Yeah. That's, but it couldn't make it. All right, so we're gonna get started here in a minute. Let me just change one thing over here. And God, yes, Rufus does actually. He is working right this moment, in fact, on a Himalayan yak chew, which is indeed made from Himalayan yak cheese. Indeed. Very good memory. Not mango duck chews. They're Himalayan yak cheese chews. Okay, so let's load. So let's see. What is the closest we have? The restart. Yeah, the morning of day 2. Okay. All right, let's resume our timer and then review our what we've got to do here. We do have some pretty good notes, so that's the saving grace here. Day 2, July 30th. Okay, so first stop, we got to go to... Oh, we have to do inventory management too, though, which is kind of annoying, but all right. Let's get into it. Stuck with you for years. Awesome. Yeah, great memory. Back at Mixed. Here's some coffee. Oh, and the paper.
July 30, morning edition. Donuts. I'm...
Okay. Bye.
Where's it?
Where's the service? All right, now we're going to the police station.
The
So the good news is the game does let you skip things pretty quickly, which is nice.
A site.
All right, now we just kind of have to wait for him to get back. So this does seem to be. We did get an efficiency by figuring out that we could get research Freddie Creel and Thomas McKenzie here and not at the newspaper office, which saves us time just because the newspaper office is only accessible later in the morning. So it just gives us a jump start on our day.
Tell me about Freddie Creel.
Oh no, I didn't want to.
Small-time hoodwink.
I didn't want you to tell you. I wanted you to research. I bet.
What have you got?
I'll get it.
Yes, you will. Hello, Terravan. Thank you very much for the raid. How's it going, Terravan? What are you up to this evening? A phobia for donuts and ran for the door.
The police.
Okay. So sorry, guys, I'm just blitzing through this, but just because we have ground to make up based on what happened
What have you got?
I'll get it.
since we lost our position. Just to confirm, that guy's the notes on Creel, right? Yeah, died in the Crusher and the Foundry. Good. All right, so we don't actually have to look at the file. I mean, he looks at it anyway. Liberation Day. 46 maps. Damn. So how many... Do you have a sense for how many hours that took then? It sounds like a long time.
Seems Thumbs has got a name for himself.
Strategy game that has 46 maps just sounds like, yeah, a lot, probably.
Tell me.
A 2-bit.
Tell me.
She's never done it.
Okay. Good. So now... Foundry...
Stay out of trouble.
Wait, when was it going to... I thought we made room for the barber in day 2. What time is it? Maybe we can sneak in the barber now? 9:15. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah,
Back at Mac.
It's definitely an investment.
How about that Freddie Creel guy? I bet they had a I'm not taking any more of your bets. You got my nickel? Have a nice day, Scott.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow, Scott.
All right, so how much time did that... Yeah, so it was like half an hour. All right, so let's see. I think we should still be able to make it to the Foundry. And we unlocked Louise Creel's apartment too.
The Foundry. It's dirty, loud, and unpleasant. No wonder Thumbs liked it here.
Oh shit! I forgot to get the tire
I
iron.
paid the foreman $1.
All right, we have to do the inventory management here. So we have a fork, knife, and spoon. We need tire iron. Do we want to drop off anything here? I guess the dirty postcard we won't need till day 3, probably. Tire iron. Okay. So open this, put in the tire iron, close, flatten,
Crushed.
crush,
Now I can change a tire from under a garage door.
garage door. Okay, put that away, close the grate, get the tire iron back, down here. Oh, we have to look at it first. There we go. Hey. Hey.
A pencil from the Palm Tree Motel. Full of lead, like half the people who stay there.
Were there that many shootings there? Wow. Okay. So now let's head over to the forklift. We need the fork. I wonder if we can get the fork and spoon back, by the way, just in case. Something that just occurred to me. Oh. Yeah. Oh, do I even have enough? I might not have enough inventory space.
A corpse.
Carps.
Something's going on, and it stinks worse than this guy.
Carps.
Let's see who you were, pal.
Carl Brewer. Take all his cash. Take his PI license. Are they going to be able to identify the body without his identification on him? That's another good question. I guess we'll find out. Alright, so how... That puts us at... Oh, we have one more item we can take, so I guess we can get the fork back. Yeah, I think a fork would be more important than a
Carl
spoon
Brewer.
in a vacuum. Alright, well, first let's move this. Yeah. Recover the body, just to give us time to go there. Oh, we can't go back. I see. Because if I do this, he's going to move it again. Got it. Alright, so we can't retrieve that. That's fine. That at least confirms that. Alright,
These people know that Brewer is the palm tree.
so now we're going to the motel. Did we want to go there? Louise Creel's. I think we wanted to go to the motel first, right? So we get the stethoscope to see if we can break into the safe while she's in the other room and not have to go to Enger's office to coordinate with our partner Ralph. Okay, right. All right, I'm remembering. Hey, is it going dark? All right, so let's head to the motel.
Your palm tree.
All right, so we're gonna show photo of Dan.
This guy of.
Ah, never seen him.
All right, and then we need. Now we did $10 last time. Maybe we can get away with just $5. Let's see the lowest amount he'll take. Why do I have such little money, by the way? Shouldn't I have over $100 right now? Did I not put the money back in my wallet? Oh, you're kidding me. Because this is, I think this says $59.80, right? I made a mistake. Oh, God. All right, we have to go back. I guess I'm moving so quickly, I didn't put the money in my inventory or something. Time to restore. Oh, not the newspaper office. I want the...
Hello, Frankie.
Get out.
Ciao, Scott.
Ciao, Scott. We wanted the Anger office.
Back at my.
Blueprints? Yeah, everyone's talking about blueprints. If there was ever a game made for me, right? Wasn't it like a giveaway too? People said they were giving it away. For heaven's sake. Okay. Alright, diner.
Back at.
Yeah, is that? Do they typically do that with like games, or is that unusual? Like, I understand if it's like a small indie game.
July 3rd, morning edition.
I guess
How about
is Blueprints a small indie game?
donuts and coffee, thanks. I'm.
Where's
Oh, it is a small indie. Okay.
The police station.
Well, how would you compare it to something like
It's snappy.
was it The Return of the Obra Dinn?
Aside,
Way more puzzling.
the police noticed.
Oh, it's much more expansive than Obra Dinn. Hey, Lozano. Ted. All right, research.
What have you?
I'll get it.
Sprawling many layers. Closer to Mist or Riven. So they're more like environment puzzles. Speaking of which, we used to have to play the original Mist, because when we played Mist, we did.
The police have had occasion to check.
We played the Masterpiece Edition, not the OG Mist, the original release.
What have you got on?
I'll get it.
So yeah, we need to do that. We played Mist 3. The fourth game is what, Uru? Do I have that right? Something like that. then there's also what was the special edition of the
Seems
first
thumbs
Miss
are-
after Masterpiece? There's Masterpiece, and then there was something else came later. Oh, it's Miss 4 Revelation. Okay, so it was the 5th one. Thank you. So, okay, so it looks like we got the intel. Good. Yep. I guess just cross these off.
Tell
our list.
me.
A small time.
Tell me.
She's never done.
Tell me.
A 2-bit.
All right. Goodbye.
Stay out of trouble.
Oh, Real Mist. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, there's a bunch of Mist to play. All right, where are we going now, Barbara?
Back at.
How about that? I'm not taking any more of you. You got. Have a nice day.
However,
See you
not
tomorrow.
sure. All right, now we're doing Foundry. I'm gonna remember to take the tire iron this time.
The
And
Foundry.
not to mention his money. Oh, forgot we had to do it first. Okay. Damn it. While we're here, I think I want to drop off another item. We're gonna get a pencil. Maybe we could drop off the pen. Or no, the hair. We haven't found a use for that yet. Oh, I wanted to get the wrench though, because we're gonna use that at the motel. How are we doing on time? Ooh, not great. We're 15. Okay. How do I exit, please? Alright, here. Tie iron. Crush.
Crushed. Now I can change a tire from under a garage door.
Garage.
A pencil.
Pencil, okay. Oops. Alright. Fork. Spoon. Man, some of these hot spots are very small.
A corpse.
Carps. So yeah, see, there's 113 here. So I did miss that money for some reason. Okay, now we have 172.80. There we go. Okay, good. Okay, take his license. So what are we going to use that license for? And there's also the gun
Paul
license.
Brewer. Three people know that Brewer is dead. Me, Brewer, and the guy who killed him. When the cops find out, they'll be after me as a suspect. It's only a matter of time before someone else finds the body. That might be all the time I need. The Palm Tree Motel pencil could be a lead.
Yeah, we could get nabbed by the
Or
cops.
It could be a pencil.
Carl Brewer. Alright, we definitely will need some inventory space. Gun license. We're probably not going to need the tire iron, for, at least for a while. Oh, and probably the pencil. I feel like the pencil would be used in some sort of like etching or something. That seems like where we'd be using a pencil in a game like this. Okay, I do have one idea, maybe about where we could use either Brewer's license or our license, PI license. Which would actually be at the motel. Because where that guy is banging the lady in room 11, he says we're a Seamus,
The Palm Tree Motel.
which is like
There you go.
the PI based on the fact that we had the camera, so we were like trying to surveil him. I wonder if we just showed him the license, what he would do.
A nice place.
Because maybe the camera is probably more useful later if we have the opportunity to keep that. Yeah, I definitely took the money last time. I think I just didn't. I think I went to get something from the inventory without putting the money there or something like that. So it defaulted back to Brewer's wallet, I guess. We have to show him the photo of Dan.
This guy ever been here?
Ah, never seen him.
Okay, so it's like very interwoven, Derek. It sounds like the puzzling. All right, so let's see if we can get away with giving him like $5. See how cheap we can get this guy.
Thanks, Santa Claus.
Well, what do you know?
Yeah.
My memory's coming back. The mug in that mugshot you showed me was here about a month back.
Yep. June 15. He paid some money in advance, but that ran out last week. Still owes us $14. Left his luggage. We kept it. He was in a room.
Ideal notebook. Oh, wow. So it seems like I guess because they gave it out, so many people have played it. It's interesting. All right, here's the $14 for the luggage.
It's all here.
All right, get the photo, get the stethoscope. So here's a question I have.
Dan's.
Say, bud, I could tell you something else about that mugshot you showed me if I could just remember what it was.
So the Dan Angela thing. Do we have the note just by taking it, or do we actually have to look on it to get that note? Not apparently yet. Photo Dan and Angela together. Curious.
A stethoscope. That's Dan, and that's Angela. Did I steal Dan's girl, or did he steal mine?
Yeah, that's why I feel like Jar Jar. I don't think it would be useful to stream it now because you can watch it pretty much anywhere. But if I wait a year or two, maybe wait till things die down, then things get more interesting, perhaps. Bomb. All right. So now we need to give him $2 to find out about Carl Brewer.
Does that help your memory?
That it does. You ain't the only private dick flashing that photo. Had a big guy in a few weeks ago. A New Yorker.
Carl Brewer.
Whoever. He didn't make it worth my while, so I didn't remember anything for him.
Poor Brewer. Give me 11.
It's big.
All right.
Hey, buddy, can I use the bathroom?
At your own risk.
Parker. Do not disturb, mister. Can't you read?
He's in his drawers. So I'm curious. Yeah. What if we? I'm curious. What happens if we show Brewer's PI license?
Seamus?
Okay, it looks like the same thing, maybe.
Room's free.
Oh, yeah. Did we lose the license?
I hate divorce work.
No, we kept it, so he didn't take the camera from us. All right, so that way we get to keep the camera. That's definitely better. It probably doesn't matter whether it's ours or Brewer's. I don't know. All right, did he give us the key, or no? We have to pay another $2. Yeah, apparently.
Give me 11.
Give me $2.
There's your money.
Thanks. And I hope your stay is like a tropical holiday here at the Palm Tree Motel.
Thank you. Okay. Ooh, the problem is we have too many items. Shit. Because you didn't take that item. We need to get the diamond and the locker key. So shit, we actually have... Ooh, we might have to ferry an item to the car or something. Alright.
It's empty. The guests must keep their skeletons in their closets at home.
Must. Alright, move the bed. Get the key. By the way, if you ever had a light like that, they fill up with dust and like dead bugs.
A railway locker key.
So, like all the time.
29B. Looks like someone left something at the station. Something they wanted to hide.
Alright, so I think we're going to have to ferry, because now our inventory is full at 15 items. So let's ferry a few things back. Hopefully this doesn't cost us too much time. Oh, we need a wrench. Guess our license. Oh, we need to use the room key again. Okay, yeah, Dark, so you know all about that too. Yeah. We've got one of those, and yeah, I end up cleaning it about maybe once a year, and it's always kind of gross.
I try not to wash in anything dirtier than I am.
Alright, we need the wrench. I like how you can hear his breathing. It somehow makes that more... increases the realism.
In the drain. Not bad. I wonder where this little baby came from. I'd sure like to meet the rest of its family.
Because you can imagine, right? If you yourself were performing that maneuver, you'd be lying on like an uncomfortable bathroom floor at kind of an angle, like bending upward. Yeah, you'd probably be uncomfortable too. Yeah, gross. All right, cool. I guess move this back, just in case. All right, cool. So now I guess we go to the. You can feel the ground, yeah. So, okay, we didn't make a note of this, but I think we want to go, what's it called, the railway station to get the, use, locker key. Was it 29B, I think? To get, what do we get? The black book, right? Okay. What time is it? Oh man, it's late. So I think, shit, I think they dinged us for going in and out to go back to the car. So hang on, what do we still need? The railway station, I think we're gonna do Creel's apartment before Brewer's office. So the good news here actually is we don't need to get anything. It doesn't look like we need to get, well, we might. The only time sensitivity we have is Ralph maybe leaving the office. So if this doesn't work out at Louise Creel's apartment, we might be screwed. We might have to redo this and be careful with the inventory management, because I think this is later than it was when we did this on Sunday. Yeah. All right. Let's put the room 11 key. So we definitely need to make at least one space for the book, and then we're gonna get at least how many items at Creel's? The shoebox. Oh, hairpin, keys, and shoebox 3. So we need to clear out 4. Well, the locker key will be one of them. This room key will be a second. What else? Do we need all these photos? I think we do. I guess we haven't found our use for the ring yet, so let's put that until we have a spot for it. Oh, wrench. We probably don't need. Okay. So how many items are we down to? 12. So we have space for 3. We need to make... Yeah, probably the PI license we might not need for... Yeah, it's an open question whether we need to show that to the police or not. Probably don't want to do that for now. Unless we kind of end up having to. Alright. Yep, there's the railway station.
The railway station. In a heat wave. Must be hot on the tracks.
Did we, locker key?
A railway locker key. 29B.
Did I update our list of items at the end of the last stream? Okay, I did. Good. Good. Okay. Alright.
Either that's been left here because it's been stolen, or because someone forgot it. I have enough dirty laundry as it is.
Laundry. Oh.
Railway lockers.
Oh. I thought
Haven't
that was the
known a
briefcase.
person yet who used one to store luggage in.
Okay, so you can't even look at those stuff up top. Alright, so we know that it was this one. Second from the left. 29B, yep.
A little black book. Something tells me this won't hold ladies' telephone numbers.
So there are actually a bunch of them. FC. Oh, it's FU. Okay.
Now I've got my own place to hide things.
So I wonder, should we hide the diamond here? No, because we need to probably show it to Thomas McKenzie. Okay. So hang on. Oh, we did. Well, we broke into the apartment, but she shot us because she heard about it. I'm gonna change that to Frankie. So, oh yeah, I guess we'll do safe combinations. Oh, I guess lock it. Okay. Pocketbook.
Dan's little black book.
See, is that FN or FU? The second one. So I think I did write down... Oh, shit. It automatically closes? Oh, here we go. I wrote this down. 5 left, 8 right, 1 left. Not sure. Save combo.
Dan's little black book.
L5, R8, L1, yeah, okay. So was that R9, L13, R2?
Dan's little black book.
Okay. So interesting. The Creel one is left, right, left, but the other one is right, left, right. And let me look at the initials.
Dan's little black book.
Yeah, the resolution is so poor. So that looks more like FN. I think when we saw it in the FMV scene, though, it looked more like FU. Which, anyway, that'd be funny. So who do we think that actually could stand for? FC is Freddie Creel. There's Red Hannah. Mickey, whatever his name is. Gigi McPherson. Joel Jones we learn about. Oh, maybe... no, not Frankie Henderson. That would be FH. There's Mac the Barber. Meg. What's Denton? That's a D. What are the other characters we know? Ralph is an R. Ralph Spencer. Alright, well, maybe we don't know yet. Then maybe it's okay. Alright. How are we doing on time? Probably not great. Okay, it's 4 o'clock. Alright, so now we're going to go to Creel's. And our whole day is going to rest on this now. Should we... Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to go back to the apartment and save. Because I don't think we have anything before... Or the office. Because I don't think we have anything before closing time.
Back at my office.
Alright, so here... let's save. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna save over this stuff. We've committed to the restart. Restart. I guess I can just do this for short. So this is day 2, slot 3, afternoon. Real. Man, this is... Okay. Is Ralph here?
There he is.
Yes.
What's the story?
I gave him the story. What do you reckon, Ralph?
I reckon if this heat keeps up, I'm gonna melt.
All right. nothing useful to say. How are we doing on the inventory? 12. Okay, so we have room for 3. So... okay, let's also update this. Got the pocketbook. Oh, we don't. I wrote the set combinations later. Okay. So we're going to be getting the... yeah, I really don't... The fact that it takes time sucks. All right. I don't think we actually take the decanter. They don't take that into the inventory, but... interact with, I guess we'll say. So we get the hairpin and the keys. Yeah, so we need at least 3, but we potentially need 4. Because we could need whatever's in the safe we might be we probably are taking. So yeah, we should do that.
Good luck, partner.
We should
Likewise.
We should dump something at least one other item here in the car. Plunger we're going to be using at Brewer's probably right after this. I guess the pen. How much can the trunk fit? Wow. 11. Alright, Louise Creel.
Louise Creel's apartment block. A nice place. It's probably full of nice people with nice cats and nice dogs.
Dogs. Alright, we will... Well, I'll probably skip over the dialogue, but the other stuff we'll...
Louise Creel
Play it
stood
straight up.
5'8". I'd like to ask... Tell me.
Of Angela and I.
Wait, that ticked off Angela, not Dan?
Tell me about...
My husband. Nothing much.
Tell me about Dan Small.
One of my husband's.
Oh, yeah, I must have misclicked on Angela first. Okay.
Tell me about yourself.
She doesn't know about Carl.
Tell me...
Okay. So now, we need to go to the decanter, right? Yeah.
Go ahead and pour yourself a drink, Mr. Anger. I'll get you some ice.
Alright, now we have to be quick. So, hairpin.
I'm sure she won't miss this.
keys. Alright. Now unlock the cabinet with the... Oh, with the keys, of course. Okay. Take the shoe. Oh shit, she's back already?
You're a creep!
What the hell?
Just like
I'm glad I
brains,
saved.
Thumbs and cops and salesmen and pimps and lawyers and all the rest of them. You're all alike! Get out! Get out before I call the cops!
Now, Mrs. Creel, let's not get excited.
Are you going to leave or do I have to make you dance?
I was just going.
You gotta make me
Mrs.
dance.
You lousy creep!
Nobody's ever really pleased to see a private eye, especially when he starts prying. The trail hadn't gone cold, but Louise Creel had.
So I must have, on Sunday, I must have spent twice the amount of time, at least real time, and she didn't come in. In fact, I actually had to wait for her to come out. So what the hell's going on there? Now we did hold on to the hairpin, but the keys in the shoebox, I don't even think I took the shoebox. I just unlocked it. Weird. We know we want to do something with the shoebox, we don't know what. Alright, I have another idea. No, I guess that wouldn't work. My idea was just unlock the cabinet, but not actually open it, and then come back when we break in later, but she would shoot us anyway. Unless I took her gun, but I can't take her gun. God damn it. Alright, well, yeah, definitely glad we saved.
Back at my...
Oh, can you imagine having to play all of that again? Alright, this. So I guess we'll just try it again, but then if the same thing happens, I mean, maybe there's an element of randomness.
Good luck, partner.
Likewise.
Maybe I have to look before we take it or something? We did have to drop off an item here. Hey, Duck.
Louise... I'd like to... Tell me...
One of my...
Tell me...
My...
Tell me...
Of... Angela.
Angela.
Tell me... Tell me...
I
hate you. Maybe look at stuff?
A handbag. A brown... A radio. A door.
A door.
A glass cabinet. A painting. A decanter. A chair. A cigarette stand.
Can we put the cigarette on the cigarette stand, by the way? Oh, I think I must have tried that already, right? Okay. Decanter.
Go ahead and pour yourself a drink, Mr. Anger. I'll get you some ice.
I'm sure she won't.
Okay, keys. Yeah, that time I was able to do it no problem. Oh.
You're a creep!
Okay, so
Just
she
like
did look a little
brains,
different.
Thumbs and cops and salesmen and pimps and lawyers and all the rest of them. You're all alike! Get out! Get out before I call the cops!
Now, Mrs. Creel, let's not get excited.
Are you going to leave or do I have to make you dance?
I was just going. Good night, Mrs. Creel.
You lousy creep!
So maybe...
Nobody's ever really pleased.
So we got like an extra... We were like faster by maybe a couple seconds.
Back at my office.
Maybe we have to put something in the shoebox. I tried to right-click to look at the shoebox to get a description. Maybe we need to... as soon as we take it, before I click out of the cabinet screen, is look at it in my inventory. Maybe that'll pause whatever timer's happening or something. Really strange. We need to put the keys back in her purse. But also no, before, not just I remember we couldn't leave. That's right. We couldn't leave without putting the keys back. So we definitely have to put the keys back. The shoebox, though, she noticed was gone. Yeah. Hey, BBN! Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome to The Dame Was Loaded. Thanks again for the raid, BPN.
Good luck, partner.
Did you make good
Likewise.
progress with Tales of Destiny? Hello, hello. For those who don't know BPN, he's basically doing a challenge which pretty much any console you can think of. Odds are BPN owns it, and he's playing the complete library thereof. Some might say, or in fact some have said, the most ambitious challenge on Twitch. Actually, okay, wait, before we get out of here, we need to drop off the... Actually, I guess, you know what, since we're not... No, I guess we still need to do this, yeah. Drop off the pen. Well, that's understandable. Understandable. Yeah, because it's like, oh, it seems like a little... Because I think you had a late start today, right? You weren't on in the morning, so I was expecting you to go longer into the evening. But... Mom, oops. Went past it. There we go. Okay.
Louise Creole.
Is there any, maybe we can look at it before we get her out of the room. That's another possibility. Probably not, but we should try it.
Tell me. Tell me.
Of Angela.
Angela.
Tell me. Tell me about.
You first.
Tell me about.
Do we want to... I know we showed her the Angela picture, but I don't think that gets us any intel. Pocketbook. Her eyebrows raised, definitely raised with a diamond. Does that give us intel? I'm not sure. Let's actually see if it does. I'm curious. Diamond is found at the Palm Tree Motel. Let's see.
Mr. Anger, is this a present?
No, it's evidence. I found it in the sink in Dan's motel room. Maybe he was leaving it for the Tooth Fairy.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It matches your eyes.
Sure it does. I'll take it, Mrs. Creel.
So why did we show it to her? We didn't discuss the reason why. So let's see, did that give us any more notes? Probably not. Bum, 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 bum. Dan owned Book of Codes. Yeah, we're probably not going to need the second code book. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, in fact, should we show her that? She probably wouldn't know. It's probably not. Yeah, we should try it.
Strange. What is it?
Dan's little black book.
It's an odd way to record phone numbers.
I don't think they're phone numbers.
I didn't think he had that many friends.
Okay, so it didn't really get us anything. I'm glad they recorded something for that, though. Good attention to detail, one might say.
A handbag.
Wait, doesn't he normally say you can tell a lot by a woman?
A handbag.
He's not saying you can know a lot by... Oh, maybe we haven't unlocked what we need to somehow? Hang on. Do we have to look at this first?
A painting.
He's not making musings. He's just doing straight up...
A decanter.
Just naming items.
A chair. A cigarette stand.
Okay, so yeah, you can't look at this from outside the cabinet.
It's locked.
Indeed so. He used to say...
Louise Creel. What a sight. If I was Freddy, I'd come back from the dead. A radio.
Yeah, he's not talking about stuff.
A door.
What are you looking for, Mr. Anger? The bedroom?
Yeah, wait a minute. Maybe this is a problem.
A handbag.
He used to say more stuff. Maybe there's a conversation item we don't have yet that last time we did.
It's a photograph of my sister. Quite a good one. But then, I can't recall ever seeing a bad one.
First National we don't have yet, but that should not matter. Or I wouldn't think it would matter. I wonder if that's important or not. Did I not trigger something? Carl Brewer she doesn't know anything about, and today's news she gets impatient that you ask about trivialities. Photo Dan. Actually, wait, Dan in it. Oh no, but
Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I never knew Angela to be without a man or three. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say the wrong thing?
Maybe, maybe not. It doesn't matter anymore.
she is dead. And then just show her the photo of Dan, I guess.
He's much more pleasant in a photograph than he is in the flesh.
Knife, camera. Yeah, we showed it in the other stuff.
A handbag.
Damn. Alright. Okay, so I guess this time what I'm gonna try to do is when we take the shoebox, immediately look at it in the inventory.
Go ahead and pour your...
I'm sure she won't.
Keys. Shoebox.
A cigar box. I didn't know Mrs. Creel smoked cigars. That maybe Freddy did.
Okay, so hopefully the game is paused right now, so it's not doing any sort of countdown on us. So it's a shoebox, cigar box. We can't open it though. We know we can't interact with items. We have to put the keys back and the shoebox back. Is it enough just to know that this is here? That he smokes? Did this get us intel on him? No, not Dan Klein. Dan Small. Freddie Creel. No. He doesn't say it's locked or what's inside it though, which is weird.
A cigar box. Mrs. Creel's keys. A hairpin. One of the great inventions of history. You can pick your teeth with it, pick locks with it, and even hold your hair in place.
Alright, well, we need to come up with a plan here. Her keys are only going to be helpful to us for unlocking this or unlocking the front door. Now, we also know the hairpin works to unlock the front door. So really, the keys are only to unlock this, right? Maybe it's enough to just unlock the cabinet. But leave the shoebox there? Or maybe we open the safe first. Try to open the safe first. And maybe the shoebox will make sense based on what we see in the safe. Maybe we do a switcheroo or something, and then come back later to take it, or I don't know, it's weird. Alright, I'm gonna try to put this back because we don't have time to open it, and as soon as she gets back, she's gonna see it's missing, and then we're gonna be screwed, so. This is probably borked, but. Or not borked, but we're probably screwed already in this run, but. Okay, so she isn't even coming back. So something about taking that screws us. I'm gonna put the keys back. Just because I don't know. Nope. Oh, but we did lock it. Shit. Alright, well. let's just try to see what we can do here. Oh God, hang on. Which way did I even move it? I don't even know. 5 left. I can't. Well, there we go.
You're a creep.
Yeah, this is gonna take a few runs to figure out how this will work.
Back at my...
I guess let's just concentrate on getting the safe open. I'm not even gonna worry about the hairpin or anything. Let's just see what we can do with the safe just to give us the information about what's in there. We know there's jewelry in there later, but what else is in there now is my question. Really strange.
Likewise.
In fact, I might just not even talk to her about anything and just get her out of there. Immediately go for the decanter.
Go ahead and pour yourself a drink, Mr. Anger. I'll
Thank
get
you.
you some ice.
Please do. Alright, 5 left. Down. That's right. I can't see the numbers. Oh my god. So this is already a problem. Yeah, so we don't have time to do that. This is strange.
Back at my...
Maybe is there a way we could like block her door so to buy us more time? Push up like a piece of furniture. It's not suspicious at all.
Good luck, partner.
Likewise.
Yeah, I guess what I'm having what do we need the hairpin for if we don't break into it later, right? So either one of two things is possible. We'll have to reason out to see which way the game, which is more likely. Okay, so they're basically two things, right? Or two potential approaches. One is what I thought originally, which is we need to coordinate. We need to find out about the safe on this visit, then coordinate with Ralph to distract her on the phone while we break in with the hairpin on a second visit, and then we open up the safe while she's in the other room, right? So that's what I thought originally. The problem when we did that is when we did break in later, because we did arrange for that, as soon as we broke in, I guess she heard us. I don't know how. But then she came in and killed us because she just thought we were, well, technically we were an intruder. And she shot us. The other option is we break in, or we go into the safe now when she's in the other room getting us preparing the drinks. If that's the case, though, why would we need the hairpin? Maybe we don't need the hairpin, right? Because it could be two ways of getting into... Could be two different alternate methods of getting into the safe. And while she's distracted in the other room, with either getting us drinks or on the phone with Ralph. In either case, though, how does where does the shoebox come into play? Maybe if she's on the phone, we can get the shoebox easily. So that could be it. Maybe we break into the safe now. No, well, I was thinking maybe we break into the safe now, and then when we break in later, for some reason she doesn't hear us, and then we can get the shoebox in that visit. It's weird that we can't open the shoebox. Do we have anything that we could replace the shoebox with? Maybe. Well, I guess that's what I'm thinking. It could be something in the safe. This is just really strange. We don't have that much time with the safe. Well, that is the other problem with the safe. We have the maybe instead of just interacting with it, I use the black book and he enters the safe. He might enter in the combination automatically. Maybe that's how it works. Could be.
Go ahead and...
I'll try that now. So if I use the pocketbook on it, does it work? No, you can't do it. Shit. Damn it. Oh, that turns it. Shit. Well, I might have already screwed up. Yeah, I did. Alright, well at least we know the mechanism of using the safe. So turning is different than the hand? Why are there 3 different ways? There should only be 2, you would think. What the hell?
Back at my...
Good luck, partner.
Likewise.
What is? Yeah, I guess Ralph does need luck to stay alive. It doesn't appear that he will.
Louise...
So let me just remember my... When we do 5 left... Don't we want to technically turn it to the... Turn the wheel to the right? And then bring up the 5 moving to the left? No, I think it is turning. Now, I can only assume that 5 left, 8 right, 1 left basically means just the number of turns we make. Because the resolution is too low to actually see the numbers on the dial, which is typically how a safe combination is sort of articulated. So that's another weird thing. I don't know why the game's not giving us a close-up there to actually see the numbers on the dial. They also don't appear
Louise
to be
Creel
sequential either.
Go ahead and...
Okay, so that was the right combination. Ooh, what's this?
Insurance papers. Looks like Louise will get a nice payout on Freddy's life insurance policy.
Oh.
Insurance papers.
Oh, we can't take it though.
Looks like Louise will get a nice payout on Freddy's life insurance policy.
Can we take the jewels?
That's mighty convenient, seeing as she was the only one who identified the body.
Oh, so not... It might not actually be the Freddy Creel. So does that... Before we restore... Did that give us intel? Louise do a big payout on Freddy's life insurance. Okay, so... she was the only one to ID the body. So, Freddy Creel might have faked his own death and arranged for Thumbs McKenzie to take the fall. It might have actually been Freddy Creel that killed whoever that rando was. Interesting. Double indemnity. Alright, so we did get that intel added here. So we couldn't... The one thing I noticed, we couldn't take the insurance papers. We might have been able to take the jewelry. So I think we'll try... Yeah, I guess, first of all, let's just give out a couple Cedrics, because we made some progress there. We did get the safe open and saw what was inside. Now, I don't know whether we'd want to store the jewelry in the shoebox. Like, I don't even know what we'd use the jewelry for, to be honest. I think just getting the intel is probably enough. I'm wondering if the jewelry might be actually a trap. We do get access to that later, I remember. Although she's in the room, so I don't know if that counts.
Back at my...
I guess let's try two things. We'll try opening the safe, looking at the insurance, looking at the jewelry if we have time, not taking it, closing the safe, putting the painting back. Like, hopefully we can do that before she sits back down. We won't mess with her purse or the cabinet or the shoebox or anything. Hopefully then she doesn't realize anything is gone. And then when we interview her, I'm hoping that gives us the ability to, I don't know, ask something or ask her about the insurance, something like that. And then ideally, what I'm also curious to see is, do we have the opportunity to send her back like a second time for her to get the drinks or something? Because then
Likewise.
we could, then in like a part 2, we could try to do something with something else. I don't know what the whole shoebox, cigar box. I mean, maybe that's a big red herring troll and there's nothing productive to do there. That's another possibility. I don't know. That could just be a red herring. Because we can't open it, right?
Louise Creel's
And she notices
apartment.
it's gone.
A nice place.
So what purpose does it serve? He didn't say there was anything interesting about it. It was like a... It seems to be actually not a bug, but like an oversight that they label it as shoebox in the inventory, but he refers to it as a cigar box. I mean, those are definitely two very different things.
A door.
Go ahead and pour your...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1.
Insurance papers. Looks like Louise will get a nice payout on Freddie's life insurance policy. That's mighty convenient, seeing as she was the only one who identified the body. A jewelry box. Cheap stuff, mostly paste and glass. There are more pearls in a smile than in a trinket box. Nah, I don't think it would take Mrs. Creel long to catch her thief if these went missing.
Okay, so we don't even need those. Okay, put that back. Oh, good. We're good?
Actually, thanks but no thanks, Mrs. Creel. Alcohol and I are currently undergoing a trial separation.
Didn't they give you visiting rights?
Yeah, but I sold them.
Oh, so maybe now we have more time for the shoebox. Maybe. Maybe.
I'm sure she won't miss this.
Maybe we have more time now. I don't. Although you'd think it would take more time for her to get the stuff. I don't know.
A cigar box.
He doesn't say anything interesting about it. So we definitely need to put the keys back. Can we leave without talking to her? I don't think we can. So what is the point of this? Shoebox. So, or let's think about it as a cigar box. Are there cigars in there? There is the cigar holder, or stand. Or was it a cigarette stand? I don't know. We can't interact with items. Could I put something there in its place? What would be the point? Maybe I shouldn't have taken this.
A cigar box. Mrs. Creel's keys.
Is there anything else I could take in the china cabinet? No. I don't know what the point of this was. Maybe it'll be more important later when something's put in there. Take the fur.
Nah, if that's the quick brown fox, that makes me the lazy dog.
Because we couldn't take the insurance documents, he doesn't want to take the jewelry, so it doesn't seem like it has much to do with the safe.
A cigarette stand.
We don't seem to be able to interact with anything else in the room. Except with the radio. Turning that off.
A radio.
And we couldn't take her gun. The change.
Yeah, that would get both Mrs. Creel and Denton mad at me. Mind you, I know which one looks better in a long green dress.
Do we have anything we could use on that? We don't have any, like, fingerprint dust or something?
I'm not that desperate. Well, not this month at least.
Hey, this number is
I'm not a
divisible by
purse
12.
snatcher.
That's all. Thanks so much for the 60 months.
I already have one for emergencies. 2 is asking for trouble.
Is that 5 years? Thank you so much, Basil. Really appreciate it. It is indeed 5. Thank you. How are you? So I guess we just wait. Can I leave or not? I don't think I want to because we want to talk to her anyway, but can you?
Well, she
You
seemed
can.
to like me, but I didn't learn much.
Oh.
I need to get a better look around the joint without Mrs. Creel watching. When she's looking right at me, somehow I don't much care where
Oh.
Ann Small has got to.
Whoa, Basil. Thank you for the wave of gift subs here. My goodness. 20. Holy crap. Thank you so much, Basil. Appreciate it. Wow. Thank you. Incredible. Welcome to the Rufus Ruffings. Who do we have here? Flip Flap, Chelnov, Jatliers, Niereri, Flutterbee, Urizoidus, Mr. Tomcat, Herc, Flood, Retro Shim, Kefka, Ringorian, Strawberry Zunde, Parrot Twice, Timsy, Einhorn, Ruin Pixels, The Loaf, Earthing Plant, and Deckeye. Oh, and 2 months for actually a bunch of these people had more than the first time. Thanks so much, Basil. Wow, incredible. Yeah, Dark, I wonder how that does work. I thought they prioritized people in the room, but let me see if I'm scanning. Yeah, not necessarily, because a bunch of those people are not here. Now, some of those people I definitely recognize, but, or, you know, are longtime viewers. But then there are a few names in here I don't recognize at all. And also don't happen to be in here, so they could just be randos? I don't know. It is strange. Anyway. Oh, man. Oh, and thank you for the additional gift sub. 3 months to Nox Moo. Thank you, Basil. Wow.
Hi, I'm Grundy Gallo.
Oh, yeah, Grundy is back. Grundy is back. Thanks to Basil. Thank you. Right, okay. Oh, so it is
Back
my
at my office.
Although, Dark, you say that. So when I logged on today, I got a notification that I received a gift sub from someone who I've never heard of to a streamer I've never heard of. So, unless that streamer is someone I followed but then changed their name and I'm just not aware. But I was the recipient from and to someone, both people I've not heard of or not familiar with. So it is a little bit of a mystery to me. All right.
Good luck, partner.
Likewise. Louise Creel's apartment block. A nice place. It's probably full of nice people with nice cats and nice dogs.
Oh, so you're saying, yeah, so that would suggest that it's not randomly distributing it among followers then. It could also randomly distribute among followers and like viewers, right? Just people that were in the room or something. Yeah, that's what I wanted to sort of differentiate. Hey, Kasu! Thank you very much for the sub. Thank you for the 11 months, Kasu. Appreciate it. Yeah, and viewers. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, and Lime, thank you for the 27 months. Look at all these subs. Thank you so much. Thanks, Lime. Appreciate it. Oh, current viewers.
Louise
Okay, so
Creel
like,
stood
in the
5'8"
room.
and 8.7 on the Richter scale. She had legs that wouldn't quit. I figured she'd be exhausting to be around.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking we do then. So it seems like we basically have two opportunities with her out of the room. The first is when she gets the drinks, and the second is when we're like, no thanks, and she goes back. When she goes back, that's when it seems like it's a longer time period. Maybe we take the shoebox then, if we can. So maybe in the first phase, we open up the safe. And then second phase, we take the shoebox or cigar box, whatever it is. What that does mean, though, is we do need to interview her for the
I'd like to
intel
ask-
first.
Tell me.
One of my...
Tell me.
Of Angela.
Tell me.
My...
Tell me about.
Oh, I meant.
Tell me. Tell me about.
You open some random stream in retro, watch for 5 minutes. 2 weeks later, you get a gift sub when they're having a birthday stream. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's definitely happened before. Didn't I'm trying to remember. I think on Sharpie's channel, I don't know, long time ago, maybe like 6-7 years ago, someone dumped. I think it was close to 1,000 subs. It might have been. It was definitely like in excess of 500 or something. It was some crazy amount. So that's when I definitely remember it was running out of people to give it to, that kind of situation. Okay, so we asked her about everything. All right, so let's have her.
Go ahead and pour yourself a drink, Mr. Anger. I'll get you some ice.
Where's the place to pour drinks? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1.
Insurance papers. Insurance papers. Looks like Louise will get a nice payout on Freddie's life insurance policy. That's mighty convenient, seeing as she was the only one who identified the body. Nah, I don't think it would take Mrs. Creel long to catch her thief if these went missing.
Okay, she came in right after.
Actually, thanks but no thanks, Mrs. Creel. Alcohol and I are currently undergoing a trial separation.
Didn't they give you visiting rights?
Yeah, but I sold them.
She already headed back before we... Okay, so now I think we've got time. So let's see if we...
I'm sure she won't miss this.
Let's see if we can take the shoebox this time. Oops. So it did lock it? I hope. No, it didn't. Shit. Can we not do that? I mean, I guess you'll notice it's missing either way.
I'd better not.
No, so we have to keep it here. Okay. So we do need to do something with the shoebox while we're here. What would that be? What the hell?
A cigar box.
I guess try using it on things. I mean, transferring the jewelry doesn't make sense. So I think we need to put something in it. If he's refusing to open it and we can't leave with it,
Mess with it.
we need to put something in there. Maybe the diamond? No, what would we want to plant there? And why? Her keys? With the keys to the cabinet so that she can't get back inside it? Hairpin. That's our way back in here. Pocketbook. How does that help us? None None of this makes sense. Maybe that's why we have to break in later to do something with the shoebox? Let me look at the full inventory, I guess. Really strange. He said I better not, but he doesn't say why, which is also kind of crappy. The game doesn't give you... The character's not giving you any reasoning for why he's refusing to leave, which is kind of a problem. Oh, that's the letter she leaves for us to tell us to come back here. It's gotta be obviously something small that we could put in the box. This is weird. Let me see if I can put something in there. No. I mean, the other alternative, again, is it's just a red herring to distract you from the,
I'll be with you in a minute, Mr. Anger.
I do want to see if it, I mean, it should give us intel. I don't know whether it gives us any, oh, we don't have Louise Creel as a person note? Yeah, okay, so it did add a note to our notebook. Did she ever come out or not? Also, what time is it? Okay, 5:30.
A decanter. A nice supply of booze for a person living alone. I should know.
See, now he's actually making... Remember before he was just saying a decanter? A painting.
A painting.
Oh, that time you said that too.
A cigarette stand. A chair.
Okay, she's back. Uh-oh. She notices the hairpin is gone?
Oh. No thanks. They make me cough.
Oh, I'm sorry, Scott.
That's okay. Most things in this world make me cough. And call me Mr. Anger, Mrs. Creel.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Anger. Where were we?
Interesting that he got formal with her. Okay, so it didn't give us any new convo topics. I guess I put the ring in the car, huh? Dan smell.
Mr. Anger, is this a present?
No, it's evidence. I found it in the sink in Dan's motel room.
All right.
Maybe he was leaving it for the tooth fairy.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It matches your eyes.
Sure it does. I'll take it, Mrs. Creel.
So we actually need to open safe. 5 left, 8 right, 1 left. And look at insurance papers. I don't know, so none of this makes sense unless we do something with the shoebox. This is a big question mark. We can't leave with it. We can't go in the back. Maybe we could put something in there. I feel like if we were just supposed to put something in there, they wouldn't let us take it, right? We can't interact with the item if it's in our inventory. So maybe, I should have tried using it on everything, I guess. Can we send her back out to get another drink?
A decanter.
No.
A nice supply of booze for a person living alone. I should know.
I guess we should retry this. I try messing with now, she's gonna throw us out, right?
Nah, if that's the quick brown fox, that makes me the lazy dog.
Yeah, exactly, Doc.
I'm glad you feel at home, Mr. Anger, but I thought you were here to see me.
¿Por qué no los dos?
What are you looking for, Mr. Anger? The bedroom?
Yes.
A door.
A door. See, the other times he says is, oh, man could get in trouble back there or something.
A door. A door.
Weird. I can't figure out why he's not saying the full thing. Maybe we just haven't done something or learned some intel we're supposed to know. I don't know. All right, so I'm kind of caught, right? One thing is we could just proceed with the game, go to Brewer's office. The other option is we restore and do this, run through this again, but this time try using the cigar box and everything. I mean, what we wouldn't put it in our purse, right? Do we wrap it up in her fox fur? I mean, why? Just gonna notice it's gone. I don't understand. The radio, there's the chair, the cigarette stand.
Pick it up
A
and
cigarette
place it in
stand.
your purse.
We could put it maybe in the safe, but why? She's gonna notice it's missing, because she does if it's not there. We need to get it open, but he doesn't open it. Weird. I don't know, maybe it's something else. Alright, I guess I'm not gonna sweat it too much. Let's just play this out. We can always come back. We know it's an issue. Alright, so let's head out.
I won't take up any more of your time, Mrs. Creel.
You're welcome to, Mr. Anger. A widow can get lonely.
So can a detective.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Mr. Anger. I've never met anyone in this whole rotten business that was so polite. Do come and see me again.
Yeah, it could just be a red herring.
Well, she seemed to like me, but I didn't learn much. I need to get a better look around the joint without Mrs. Creel watching.
Oh.
When she's looking right at me, somehow I don't much care where Dan Small has got to.
He said he didn't learn much, but we did learn a lot, number one. But maybe that's an indication that we didn't do all we needed to do there. So there's a break-in later, and we do know the insurance papers are no longer there later, after there's the break-in. Is the cigar box there or not, is another question. It doesn't matter. Alright, I'm just going to proceed, but we can always come back to that spot if we need to. Alright, next up is Brewer's office. Actually, before we go there, do we have the plunger and the diamonds? Those are the items we need. We do. Okay, good. Oh, and we're going to need tuxedo and flask. Okay, so we do have enough inventory spots.
The building where Carl Brewer has his office. I suppose if I solved more cases, I could afford a building like that too.
Milkwell.
The desk clerk was asleep. I figured I could let myself in, one way or the other.
One way or t'other. I like hearing that sound of the air. I like how the square is already like pre-cut, even graphically. Oh, they didn't show him removing the paint. Okay. So this is where I think we need to drop this off at the laundry.
Brewer's tuxedo. I don't think he's had it to the laundry for a while.
Yep, there you go. And then he notices there's like crap on it. On the lapels. Oh, and on the sleeve, I guess. Alright, and then there was the... Wait a minute. This was not here before. Or at least I didn't pick that up before. Uh-oh. Brewer's diary. Oh, because the first playthrough, the police got there first because they had discovered the body. And so we got it from police evidence.
Brewer's diary. Days in the life of a private investigator.
Okay, shit. So now we're not going to be able to take the flask as well. Shit.
Brewer's desk.
Damn it.
Doesn't look like he's done one hard day's work at this desk. It's too shiny. Brewer's desk. Doesn't look... Brewer's filing trays.
Brewer.
Full of incoming expenses.
So do we have time to... I guess we're going to have to see if we have time. Oh. He's got something here too.
Dan Small. The same snap
right.
I've got. Carol must be passing them out like Christmas cards.
It's the same one. Okay, so she hired him as well, and he doesn't want it, right?
I've already got one of these.
Yeah.
I want the next Dan I find to be the real one.
The next Dan. Oh, here's the flask.
A hip flask. For busy people who have got to get drunk on the run. This town is full of busy people.
Oh, you know what? Maybe we can just hold this without putting it in our inventory. Okay. Take a drink. Nice. Alright, so maybe we can just like leave like this, yeah.
Looks like cute little Carol plays the field when it comes to private eyes.
Okay, sweet. So, can we swap this out for something else? Like, maybe the knife.
I'm carrying enough. Any more and I'll have to hold a garage sale.
Garage sale. Yeah, we are overflowing with inventory now. I'm even gonna run out of room in the trunk. Alright, I do want to make a trade though. Well, locker key we should hold on to. Probably we're not going to use the plunger again. So let's trade that for the hip flask. Although we will need the dirty postcard. Oh, it's fine. Okay. Actually, yeah, let's change it to the knife. The knife, it seems like it'd be useful, but because we could have easily used it with the forklift, I'm starting to think that maybe it's kind of interchangeable, and therefore we don't need it. Yeah. Okay, let's trade in the knife for... We do know we'll need the postcard. We have not found a use for the knife yet, outside of the forklift, so makes sense to swap that. Okay, so let's I guess let's give a Cedric for finding out the other way to get the diary. All right, so we think we don't need to coordinate with Ralph. Maybe it's hard to say. All right, so the next stop, it looks like the only thing else to do is going to Jake's joint. We unlock First National. How do we unlock the laundry? I'm trying to remember. So we're not going to be taking Brewer's diary. So we might not even need to give him a donut because we're going to have all the items already. Yeah, that's interesting. We may be able to skip 2 locations the next day. So maybe we just go straight to the jail the next day? But how do we find out about the laundry? Oh, that's not until day 4? Okay, so we get the Freddy and G photo after the break-in at Creel's. Okay, we find it. We unlocked the laundry at. This is all the way in day 5, though. That's a long ways away. And we're on day 2. I don't think we're gonna get there because she's got to get kidnapped first, right? Well, you know what? Maybe what we could do. I wonder if we do. Oh, that's day 3 though. I wonder whether there's a way. Could we have expedited the kidnapping by going to the jail in day 2? That's interesting as well. All right, what time is it in this? Okay, 6:30. So I think Jake's Joint should be open. The other option is we go back. Brewer's Diary. Well, let's check our notes. Wow, they didn't add to her that she had also tried to hire a brewer. So his diary said July 7th, Dan Klein $100, July 8th, Palm Tree Motel. So did he, is that to find Dan Klein? He'll be receiving $100, or did he get $100 from Dan Klein? It seems like he's more trying to find him, because that's why he went to the motel. It's weird that he doesn't mention Carol, though. He probably didn't even find out his name was Dan Small. I don't know. Strange. The other thing we need to decide in this playthrough is whether we might get screwed for not reporting this to the police, his death. But whatever, that's a risk I guess I'll just take. All right, I guess we go to the joint. The other option is if we go back to Louise Creel's. What's the point of that? I guess we don't have any new items. Well, we have the hip flask, we have the diary, we have the tuxedo. Oh yeah, none of that makes any sense. This is the big new intel we have. Yeah, all right. Oh, do we also want to store anything at the railway locker? I don't think so. Yeah, we do want to do that before day 3 when we go to the jail. Actually. Let me make a note of that.
Jake's Joint again. Another night of smoke and smart guys.
Okay. This guy's still not gonna be any help.
You should have seen him dance. What a dream couple.
Oh, geez, Anger. I guess no one likes to hear about his gal's other boyfriend.
Who's having another drink?
I'm having another drink. Can we show them the pocketbook? No. Locker keys. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't use the stethoscope, did I? I didn't, because I had the combination. Could you use the stethoscope in lieu of the combination? Maybe that's just... I think there are just many alternate ways to do things. Maybe I'm just overcomplicating things. I just realized that, yeah, we didn't use that. Fascinating. Hairpin. Should I start flashing the diamond around?
Hey, nice piece of ice. It's the genuine article, all right. My guess is it came from the heist at the First National Bank.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to be doing this. I have that in my notes because that's how we open. We get that as we unlock that as a conversation item, I think. Right? Yep. It feels like we should be asking. Oh yeah, thumbs and Carl. Okay, good. Obviously, we have to play poker to do that, though. Anyone up for a drink? No. Can I show this to you? Ooh.
Keep it.
Damn. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it.
Keep it.
This does not give a shit. This guy. Okay. Alright.
Which ones will I throw out? I'll have 3.
2 for me.
2 for me.
3 cards.
Gigi stayed. Mickey stayed. Red stayed.
Hey.
Hey. Hey. Oi. Pair of jacks.
Okay, Scotty. What do you want to know?
What do you know about the diamond robbery at the First National?
Sorry, Anger. We don't know nothing about that, but keep trying.
What? You just said. Really? So we got no intel from that. Why did I have that in my notes then? I guess showing the diamond got us unlocked that, but then. I don't know why I had that listed then. I guess that cost us $1 in time. Wait, does that mean I get a freebie, another thing?
Tell me about Thumbs McKenzie.
What are you doing? You know the rules. You lay a bet, you play a hand. You ask a question, you get an answer. You don't play, you don't learn nothing. How hard is that already?
Yeah, I didn't learn nothing though. I followed your silly rules.
Which ones will I throw out? I'll have 3.
I'll have 1.
3 my way.
3 cards.
Gigi
still don't care about the
stayed.
money though.
Mickey raised. Red raised.
Yeah, I think we've won 2 hands before, but you just get money. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't seem like we have money problems, unless we have to raise that $500, but we're gonna need a lot more than winning poker, I think.
Gigi called. Mickey raised. Red raised. Gigi called. Mickey raised.
If we could save scum it, then I would
Red
do
raised.
it, but we can't, so I'm not going to.
Gigi raised. Mickey raised. Red raised. Gigi raised. Mickey raised.
No one
Red
ever folds.
raised.
No one ever folds.
Gigi called. Mickey called.
Three of a kind.
Okay, Scotty. What do you want to know?
Tell me about Carl Brewer.
We heard he tried to bench press a 2-ton pile of bars.
He was a bit depressed.
Or at least his head was. That's funny.
You hated him, didn't you, Anger?
I could get to hate you, Gigi.
Never mind. Let's just have a friendly game of cards. Who's deal?
Wait, so that didn't give us any more intel. What the hell? It's not too late.
Which ones will I throw out? I'll have 3.
3 cards here.
Mickey's keeping his hand.
Give me 2.
Oh, that's the first time we've seen that. Interesting.
Gigi raised. Mickey raised. Red called. Gigi raised. Mickey raised. Red raised. Gigi raised. Mickey raised. Red called. Gigi raised. Mickey raised. Red raised. Gigi raised. Mickey raised. Red raised. Gigi called. Mickey called.
Hey.
Oh
okay,
no.
Scotty, what do you want to know?
Did the game, audio-wise, it seems it's fine, but I'm not. Video-wise, it's frozen. Hang on. Oh no, we didn't get to see it. Oh, it's fixed now. Oh, thank God. Okay. Woo. All right. I was gonna say DOSBox didn't like me sitting down. Okay. All right. Thumbs Mackenzie. Okay, this is one where they say that he was in the bar, right?
Tell me about Thumbs Mackenzie.
Thumbs comes in here one time and tells everyone he's off to settle a score. Next thing we hear, Freddy's being mangled by some machine, and the cops have caught Thumbs with his finger on the button.
Let's play some cards. My fingers are getting itchy.
Okay. So I think we don't want to ask anything else because they're not going to say anything about Louis Creel. Yeah, let's check our. I think that did actually add notes on Thumbs because that he was here, right? Yeah, at Jake's joint before Freddie Creel murdered, claim settled score, Thumbs at Foundry when police showed. And so now we have reason to believe that it might not have been Freddie Creel that was actually murdered. Potentially. Alright, is there anything else we want to show these guys? Stethoscope.
Dan Small. Nice picture. Look at those teeth.
Dan Small?
Yeah, who do you think it was?
Someone else.
Okay. I really want this guy to be useful at some point, but it just doesn't seem like he is. I even tried to give him the hip flask to
keep it.
Replenish the alcohol. We brought our own drink.
What do you know about the diamond robbery at the First National?
I let you in, Anger. I still don't like you. Don't push it.
I've pushed it.
So, the diamond came from the First National. And if Fence says a diamond might have come from somewhere, you can bet he knows the name of the guy who first pulled it out of the mine. Thumbs Mackenzie told people he was off to sort out Freddy, and the cops found him with a body. Either he was stupid, or he was set up to be stupid.
Or both. Alright, so we did learn that stuff. Alright, so let's go back to our office.
Back at my office.
This hat thing is still very weird. Alright, so I think we want to drop off the tuxedo here because we don't have the ability to launder it until we unlock the laundry. Oops. Okay, so we can store it there. Now we later get that dress as well.
Brewer's tuxedo. I don't think he's had it to the laundry for a while.
We can't like search it or anything. Okay. Now, I guess we go to day 2. Or 3 rather.
Bedtime.
Bedtime. Do we get an early start? Reasonably early? What time is it? Okay, yeah, 7. Great, perfect. All right. Because, yeah, if you stay out, I guess, too late at Jake's joint, you, like, sleep till, like, noon or 1 p.m. and it sucks. All right, so... I guess we'll just do it here. Restart. I don't even know what my... So it's day 3. I guess save 1. I don't know. My save... I'm usually pretty good about my nomenclature for save files, but I've really screwed the pooch on this one here. So we're going to say restart, I guess, day 3. And then this is just AM. I guess we'll just say. Okay, so there's a couple of things here. This is going to be the jail where we show the dirty postcard. Well, we talk to Thumbs, but then we show him the diamond, which causes us to get kidnapped, which allows us to, I don't know, I guess get to the other side, the second half of the game. Our inventory gets cleared, though, so I think before we head out, we want to, yeah, I said railway station to store valuables we don't want to lose, so that seems like it's going to be important. Because our car and our office get ransacked. So it feels like dropping the stuff out that railway locker, and I guess maybe even our trunk too, right? Dropping stuff at the railway locker might be the only way to protect the important items. So, yeah. Oh, thanks so much, Dark, for those Cedrics. So let's see. How do we want to? I mean, we're gonna get the shave, the donuts. Is there anything here we've got in here? Nothing. Okay. Where am I storing the ring? I guess the trunk then, huh? Okay. So I don't know if we need to go to the police station though, because we don't have Brewer's Diary. We already have Brewer's Diary. So actually, first things first, let's actually see, is there anything we can even do there? There might be no reason to go to the... Well, we could get arrested, actually. Let's see how this plays out. Just go to the police station straight off. Well, get the donuts first, and then just so we can interview Denton, the officer. We might... Because we might just be able to skip the police station completely today if there's... We already have all the items we would have gotten from Brewer. Did they even find out about his death?
July 31. Morning edition. Garbage strike continues.
They don't know about it.
They're having a meeting tonight to sort it out. I hope they do. Much more of this and I'll be trucking the trash downtown myself, where it'll feel right at home.
Yeah, okay. So unless he gives us intel on First National or Carl Brewer, I don't think there's going to be a need to go to the police station today.
Donuts and coffee, thanks.
Yeah, very happy. Look at her sneer she gives us now. Squishy donuts.
I'm full. I'll save this for later.
Where's the tip?
Where's the service?
All right. There might not be any reason to go to the police station today. So I'm going to confirm now. So if they don't know about it,
the police station again.
They're not going to arrest us.
Anger? Denton?
They do have evidence, though. What is this from? What is that from? We're going to find out in a second.
Thanks. I better get a refill.
Oh, you're welcome.
A wallet.
I mean, this is Brewer's stuff.
I've already got one of these. I want the next Dan I find to be the real one.
So they do know about his death, but it wasn't in the papers?
Smiling Dan.
Weird. Alright, let's see what he knows then.
What do you know about the diamond robbery at the First National?
Sparkle debarkle. That's a touchy subject around here. A lot of money went missing, and no sign of it anywhere.
Interesting. Sparkle debarkle.
Tell me about Carl Brewer.
We thought Brewer was on vacation to beat this heat. Instead, he's as dead as a one-horse town whose horse just died.
So how did they discover the body?
You must be happy.
I didn't kill him, in case you're wondering.
Don't get sore. We're investigating. You didn't like Brewer, that's all.
If you're going to suspect everyone who disliked Brewer, you're going to have to suspect half the town. A piece of paper. I can't read it from here.
Is there anything we can research? First National?
What have you got on the First National diamond robbery?
I'll get it.
Thank you. Okay. Just want to see if this gives us any extra intel.
A reprimand. Officer Wilson has been suspended for cowardice. He should have quit while he was ahead.
Yeah, he got the commendation the day before. Okay. And by the way, that's no police leads. Okay, so that gets you a little bit of intel. Yeah. Touchy subject. I'm surprised we don't have more intel on
The police notice board.
Notice board. Sparkle the Barkle? What do you mean by the mind melt, Dustin? Oh, because you didn't see his mouth moving, right?
Seems that a daylight raid liberated a cache of diamonds from the First National Bank on June 15th. Witnesses saw 3 bandits. 2 were slim, medium build, one in a gray suit, the other in a brown jacket with leather patches. The third guy was a giant. The 3 fled in different directions. The man in brown had the ice. Police arrived just as 6 armed men turned up. Police captured the lot. They're all in jail pending trial on firearm offenses. No bail, no diamonds. There's a list of suspects, but no names I recognize.
Okay, so this seems just like an alternate way we could get the intel in First National. We don't have to go to the newspaper, which opens up later, I guess. Oops. Wait, where does that intel show up, though? Freddie Creel. Have we not connected? Oh, because I haven't gone to the jail yet, so I haven't connected those 2 together. Yeah, shit. I'm surprised it's not showing up under General, though. Didn't it before? In the first playthrough? I think it did. Do they have anything on Carl Brewer? I mean, that's not really going to tell us anything new, but...
What have you got on Carl Brewer?
I'll get it.
Might as well see. Only thing that sucks is you gotta wait, but... Sparkle the Barkle.
Brewer was shot twice in the back with 2 .44 caliber rounds at the city foundry. His body was partially crushed after death by a pile of iron bars dumped on top of him. He's been dead about 2 weeks, with his landlord reporting a last sighting during rent collection on July 15th. Brewer was a reptile, but I wouldn't wish that death on a snake.
Did that get us more intel on him? It did. Okay. So probably it's good to do both. Okay. We talked to him about everything. Is there anything we want to show him? I don't think researching Louise Creel would come up with anything, but... if I give him the evidence, he's probably gonna... Or even his diary, he's gonna screw us, so not gonna do that. Dan and Angela, I think he's gonna get pissed at us. The diamond would be interesting. Should we do that? No, I needed to show Thumbs McKenzie, though. But I'm super curious what would happen. Alright, it's not going to take us long to redo this. I just really want to see what happens if we show this to him. Because we've already talked about First National, where this diamond was stolen from.
Where'd you steal this from?
I didn't steal it. I fished it out of a sink in the Palm Tree Motel.
All I ever fish out of my sink is the plug. Good work, Anger.
Oh, did we turn it in? Oh God, we didn't even talk about it. Okay, so definitely don't do that. He'll just confiscate it. Well, since we did that, we're already screwed. I might as well just show him the Brewer's Diary. Just see what his reaction is.
Your book for burglary, tampering with evidence, accessory after the fact, obstructing police, and answering back.
There's a fine line between protecting your client's privacy and concealing evidence. You just crossed it.
Denton kept me dangling for hours while he chewed me out. He's sore at me, and I'm sore at him.
I'm
at least
sorry.
we're even.
I guess so. Okay. All right. The alternative is
back at my.
Let's try researching that stuff at the newspaper office and just see if the leads are any different. I'm now curious. The only trouble is it's going to take us a little while to for that to open, I think. So I'll have to go to the barber, maybe. You debarkles living with streets.
July 31. Morning edition. Garbage strike.
Towel time.
Oh, he didn't have any. He didn't talk about Carl Brewer or anybody. Okay.
Do you believe it?
I do.
Yeah, I can cover you at 15 to 1, but no more with that kind of money. Finish. You got my nickel? Have a nice day, Scott.
I always do. Thanks to you. He's gonna get pissed if I ask him questions, but I'll ask him one.
What do you know about the diamond robbery at the First National?
You don't talk to me about your private eye work, and I won't talk to you about dandruff.
I wish you would talk to me about dandruff. That's all I've ever wanted. Could you use a hairpin? Because you're a hair man.
Believe me, Scott. Your hair looks beautiful just the way it is.
Nice. All right, I'm glad that they recorded that. That's great. What if I just gave him $1 tip? I'm just really curious.
I only take nickels that are owed to me.
Oh, interesting. Not gonna take any bribes.
I don't go back there. I tried once, but Mac caught me and gave me a bad haircut.
See you tomorrow, Scott.
Alright, I'm guessing this isn't open yet. We can't go to First National.
The diamond robbery was 6 weeks ago. I want to know where the sparklers are, not where they've been.
Sparklers are, not where they've been.
The Tribune's open, but none of the journalists are there. The typesetters and cleaners can't help it.
What time is it? Maybe we can talk to Ralph? 7:45. I guess I could have dumped my stuff
back at my office.
We don't have to really worry about time today. That's the good news. No, he's not in yet. God damn it, man. Oh, is the I don't think the alley clears up until
the alley.
4. Yeah.
Another visit, another heartache.
Heartache.
Bullet holes from that night. The cops got. There's a nick in the lamppost here.
Indeed.
No thanks. They smell worse than Mac.
That didn't get us more on Angela, no. No, did not. Okay. Are they open yet?
The Tribune's open, but
what time is it? I guess.
The police.
He's not going to talk to us if we haven't given him the
Anger.
donut, right?
Denton. What do you know about the diamond robbery at the First National?
Sparkle debacle.
Oh, you did
That's a touchy subject around here.
Sparkle.
A lot of money went missing, and no sign of it anywhere.
Tell me about Carl Brewer.
We thought Brewer was on vacation. Don't get sore.
Don't get sore. Okay. Sparkle debacle. Alright.
Stay out of trouble.
Finally.
I was back at the newspaper office. You wouldn't read about it. Hello, Frankie. How you doing?
Better than you. You look sick. You eating properly?
Yeah. Hey, come eat with me.
No thanks, no time. Besides, I thought you were still drinking your lunches.
I am. Okay, so they open at 9. Got it. So let's see if we...
Be my guest.
Do we just learn the same intel? Hey.
What have you got on the First National diamond robbery? The First National's always in the news. The big story was the robbery on June 15th. 3 bandits got clean away with a load of diamonds. The police turned up just as 6 armed men did. They weren't just helpful citizens. There was a shootout before police captured the lot. The 6 are all in jail pending trial on firearm offenses. No bail. No further news of the diamonds.
So
You're excited. I can tell your ears wiggle. See you later, Scott.
What?
I got a deadline to meet.
Did she kick us out?
That girl is up to something.
Hey. So did that give us the same intel on the... It's mostly this. I guess it must be the same. But I also wanted to research Carl Brewer. Can we go back inside?
Can't talk now,
No.
Scott.
She kicks us out. All right, so I think we want to.
That girl is definitely up to something.
Okay, I think we want to stick with the police station then. Interesting.
The police.
Can I research them without giving him a
Anger.
donut?
Denton.
Maybe I don't need to give him a donut.
What have you got on Carl Brewer?
I'll get it.
Yeah, we don't need to give him the donut. Interesting. We need to give him a donut today. Okay. Save a little cash. Okay. So we can really just do this. And then,
Brewer was shot twice in the back with 2 .44 caliber rounds at the city foundry. His body.
What time is it? Okay, not bad. We don't. Let me see if we learned anything new about First National by researching it.
What have you got on?
I'll get it.
30 words per minute. What a typist. Those fingers could do 30 WPM in a heartbeat.
Seems that a daylight raid liberated a cache of diamonds from the First National Bank on June 15th.
All right, so this
Witnesses saw 3 bandits. 2 were slim, medium build, one in a gray suit, the other in a brown jacket with leather patches. The third guy was a giant. The 3 fled in different directions.
You get more
The man in brown
detail.
had the ice. Police arrived just as 6 armed men turned up. Police captured the lot. They're all in jail pending trial on firearm offenses. No bail, no diamonds. There's a list of suspects, but no names I recognize.
So that definitely seems like more detail than the paper gave. No, okay. It's more detail, but we don't get more in the notes, so I guess it doesn't matter. Interesting. All right, since we're here and I don't think the time matters, let's just research Louise Creel just to knock it off the list. It's the only remaining one.
What have you got on Louise Creel?
I'll get it.
I don't think they have anything, but... Or at least I'd be very surprised if they did.
A piece of paper. A reprimand.
Nothing on file. I'm busy, Anger. Don't waste my time.
Oh, he said nothing on file, right? Wait.
Officer Jim Denton.
Quiet, you. Yep, okay. So yeah, there's no...
Stay out of trouble.
All right, so... I think we're going to go to the railway station now. We need to actually... Before we do that, we need to figure out what items we have not used that get confiscated that we need to store. So probably these at a minimum. Okay, so let's make sure we're carrying all that stuff. Maybe even the camera, or no, not carrying it. That we lock it up. We're gonna lose the diamond, of course. But... Oh, the tuxedo I think will probably be safe in the closet. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So hip flask we have, stethoscope yes, Brewer's diary yes, the licenses. We have the dirty postcard. I guess we should put the camera there too. So basically, is there anything we need from the trunk? Are we okay losing everything in the trunk? Oh, we need probably... Well, the hair we could always get at the barber, I assume. Maybe I shouldn't assume. Pencil, technically we haven't used. Oh, the ring we should keep. Oh, the locker key. How are we going to keep that to get access back here, though? That's another question. The pocketbook I feel like we could lose just because we already got access to the safe. Hey. So we want the gun license or the pencil? Yeah, I guess the gun license. Alright, did we drive there? I don't think we did. Railway.
Back at the railway station. If this keeps up, they'll make me buy a ticket.
Alright, so locker key. Okay. So let's store the camera there. We've not used that yet, at least in this playthrough. Gun license. Ring.
An engagement ring. I gave this to a reporter called Francine Henderson. 3 months later, she found me in Angela's arms. Now, Angela is dead. Frankie still hasn't forgiven me. And this ring is just a pretty stone on a shining band of metal.
Same car, yeah. Oh, thanks for the heads up, Kara. Alright, let's see. It's been a while since I did any Discord moderation. Other than deleting the message. Oh, I have to do it at the user level. Hang on. Okay. And also... we're gonna call this too young to use Discord. Hard to say. Okay, whatever. Oh yeah, wow, they posted in multiple channels? Yeah, that's bad. Okay, good. Thank you. Steer madness. Alright, so we put the ring. Sorry about that. Hip flask. So basically what we're doing is destroying things that when we get kidnapped, they shouldn't get access to. So, like, we're basically trying to protect the items we haven't used yet. This might have been just to get intel, the diary. The diamond we actually need to get kidnapped. Oh, I guess the hairpin. Cigarette we have not used. Fountain pen. Although, do we lose the fountain pen? I don't think we do. Dirty postcard we're about to use. I think some of these photos don't we need to show? I think we need to show thumbs, so... I guess we're good for now, but let me get some more items from the car trunk. Oh, close this, by the way. The interface sucks at times, just absolutely sucks. Alright, I guess let's keep the hair because we have not used that yet. Yeah, technically the knife, yeah. I guess we'll save the pocketbook just because it seems like it could be valuable with the other save combination. Pencil. Yeah, I guess we'll save the pencil since we haven't... I think that was just to unlock an item, an area, but maybe just one more. Maybe our own PI license? This is great. We're gonna be like storing hair clippings in the in this locker, so randomly off the barber floor. Now, do we get? Does it? Are we gonna be able to store 15 items in here? I assume it's also 15 slots. Oh wait, no shit. I'm using the wrong thing. Yep. Okay. Good. Pencil. Pocketbook. PI license. And I guess that's it. How many spots do we have available? One. Alright, I think it's fine. We can always figure it out later. Alright, lock this up. Now the thing is, we could lose the locker key. They could rob us of the locker key, and they'll know where to go. So this could be a complete moot point, unless we find a specific spot for this. But who knows where? Anyway, let's just see what happens. All right. So I have here next going to the jail, which would trigger the warehouse, but. Is there any benefit to going to Louise Creel's? I guess it's on the way. Like, what's our timing? Or I guess it's not on the way, but I think it's okay, right? It's 12:45. We have time. Let's just see if there's anything there. Motel, there should be no reason to go. Brewer, we got what we needed. Jake's Joint isn't open. We can't go to the boarding house. Foundry, we're done with. Jail, this is where we're going. Yeah. Let's go. Louise Creel's is really the only other place. Maybe there could be something. I doubt it. Is she even here?
Back at Louise Creel's.
Because there is that cigar box. Maybe the day.
I hope she'll be pleased to see me.
Maybe like the cigar box depends on the day that you're here or something.
No answer. Either she isn't home, or she didn't hear it.
Oh my gosh, should we try with the hairpin? I think we should try with the hairpin now. Shit, I have to go back to the railway station. Which means we should go back to save. This is gonna take too much time. I think it's oh yeah, it's 1:30. Damn it. Ugh. Because I'm worried about that jail visiting hours closing. Alright, I think it's worth a try because we still don't know what's going on with that shoebox. Damn it, too bad I stored it there.
Back at...
What time is it now? 2. We could just easily get shot and then we'll be really screwed, but... Oh wait, I don't want to take the... No. Don't take the... We're gonna lock ourselves in there. All the stuff in there. Like, hairpin is what we wanted.
Back at Louise. I hope she'll be pleased to see.
Alright, watch. 2:45. Oh god, I hope this is worth it. And we don't get killed. I hope she's not at home. Oh, maybe this is where I need the stethoscope to see if she's at home? Ah, well, it's too late now. Hey, I was going to find Elsa. Damn it. Crap.
Oh, Scott, it was you. Oh, my God. I thought you were a burglar. Are you all right? I'll get a doctor. Oh, Scott, speak to me, Scott.
We were a burglar, actually. All right. So
sooner or later in this job,
you
end up bleeding on someone's rug. As rugs go, this was a pretty nice one. As I lay there, I couldn't help thinking that she recognized me before or after she fired the gun. Either way, it didn't matter. The dame was loaded. Sooner or later, she was bound to go off.
Oh, dame over. Alright, it was worth confirming because we still don't need to know, like, what's the relevant of the shoebox, and maybe it matters at a specific time. Alright, good news here is we know we don't need to go to the... We don't need to wait for the newspaper to open. We don't need to even get a donut. So we just do barber. And then, police station.
Back up.
So I'll try to speed through this.
Yeah. You got my nickel?
Oh, look at the
July 3rd, morning edition. Garbage strike continues.
See you tomorrow.
The police.
Anger.
Denton. What do you know about the diamond robbery at the First National?
Sparkle debarkle.
Sparkle debarkle.
Tell me about.
We thought. Don't get sore.
What have you got?
I'll get it.
A
reprimand.
An evidence box.
Sparkle debarkle.
Seems that a daylight. What have you got?
I'll get it.
I'll get it. Sparkle debarkle. I kind of want to maybe consider clipping that. For some reason, it just seems fun to have that as a sound effect on the channel.
Brewer was shot twice in the back with two.
All right, thank you, sir. Yeah, we're good.
Stay out of trouble.
All right, so now we head to the railway. Gotta do this shit though first. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter because we can just do multiple trips. It's fine. We have plenty of time. Alright.
Back at the.
Okay. So, locker key? No. Oh, shit. Alright, so let's store the camera here. And hairpin. And cigarette. And cotton pen. Ba-ba-dum. Pocketbook. Brewer's diary. Stethoscope. Hip flask. Okay, lock this up. Now let's get the other stuff from the trunk. Gun license. Man, can you imagine how much easier it would be just to select multiple items at a time? Kind of ridiculous. Here. Okay, pencil. All right. We might have 6. Yeah, we might have room for a couple more items. I guess the tire iron and wrench. I mean, we've used them, but they seem like more utilitarian. Locker key. So how many items? Okay, 9 in the store. Okay, so we can put in 6 more items. Knife. Gun license. Pencil. Hair. Although I feel like that should be just gettable anytime, but... Okay, we need the photos. I guess our license. Okay, we can get one more item in there. I guess the wrench. Okay, lock this up. Hopefully we get to keep the locker key, because otherwise we're going to be out of everything. Alright, now we head up to the jail. But let's just make sure there's nowhere. Hotel, Jake's Joint, Boarding House, Creel, Foundry. Yeah, that's pretty clearly where we want to go. Alright, jail.
The jail, built to keep undesirables out of public view. Some of the undesirables are on the wrong side of the bars. The smart ones. I asked to see Thumbs McKenzie. I was taken to the visiting room, and then they let Thumbs in. I had to stop myself from throwing him a peanut.
I don't get visitors. Who are you?
Name's Scott Anger. I need some information. I'm hoping you could help.
Maybe.
The wire mesh.
Shut
It
up,
might
Leopold.
hold Thumbs, but it might not. There's just enough room to pass something flat down the side. You could probably fit Freddie Creel through there.
Freddie Creel. Alright.
I like you. You're not here to set me up. I'll level with you. What do you want to know?
That's right.
I think that helped his memory, assuming he has one.
Okay, Dan.
Tell me about Dan Small.
Are you a friend of his?
Maybe. I haven't met him yet.
When you do, I want a word with him. He's a scrawny little chicken, but he's got plenty in the brains department.
You know where he is?
If I did, I wouldn't be sitting here. Me and him and Freddie Creel, we pulled a job about a month ago. No, Freddie is dead. And I'm in here. You tell me where Dan is, Seamus?
I just did. Actually, no, I didn't. But anyway. Okay. Freddie?
Tell me about Freddie Creel.
I wish he was alive, so I could break both his legs. I thought he was an okay guy, and it turned out he was a no-good, lousy stiff. He called me to say to meet him for the payoff after the job. He said I was lucky to get 10% when we'd agreed one trade. I got there, and Freddie was dead. Then the police showed.
Did he actually see the body? That's what I'm kind of curious about, actually. All right, Louise.
Tell me about Louise Creel.
She's a real looker. Her sister Angela was a looker too.
Okay, and then, oops, I keep on doing that. Thumbs?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm a good guy, mister. I don't make trouble. I stick up for my friends. Someone set me up and I'm taking the fall, but I ain't complaining.
Actually, does he talk about First National?
What do you know about the
I think he
diamond
says he knows
robbery at
more.
the First National?
I heard about that. A nice haul for somebody, huh? Look, I might know something about that, but it'd have to be worth my while. Get me? Find Dan Small, and the three of us can have a little chat.
Yeah, but we're not going to be able to. And then, I forgot who it is that someone kills him. Okay. Now, Angela photo?
That nightclub singer, she was a classy number. I was sure sorry to hear someone gave her the business. She was Dan's girl. I guess he has other things on his mind now. Yeah, that's Dan and Angela, all right. They was real close. Told each other everything.
Thank you. All right, so this is going to be, let me just make sure. Oops, shit. Okay, so we didn't learn any more general items. Okay, so we get all of that stuff. He knows more about the first national heist, but does not appear to be a way to get him to talk about it, unless we find Dan Small, he said. Owned a book of codes. So I guess maybe having the stethoscope is enough to know that he's some sort of safe cracker or something like that. Dan and Angela very close. Yeah, so that did give us intel. Okay. So there's nothing... He doesn't... Well... Oh yeah, this doesn't tell us anything that new, right?
Tell me about Angela Donald.
That nightclub singer. She was a classy number. I was sure sorry to hear someone gave her the business.
Yeah, same. Alright, so I guess we show him the diamond now, and he's gonna lose his shit. But this is what gets us kidnapped.
Where did you get that?
In a motel room belonging to Dan Small.
Let me out of here! I get my hands on you! I'm gonna murder you, bum! Come back here! I'm gonna rip your legs off! I'm gonna rip your arms off! Come back here!
That didn't work so well. When he's cooled down, I'll be more tactful. On second thoughts, I'll just speak slower and not use big words.
Are we not getting kidnapped? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what did I do wrong? Shit. We didn't get kidnapped.
I was back at the newspaper office. You wouldn't read about it.
Shit.
Hello, Frankie. How you doing?
Better than you. You look sick. You eating properly?
Yeah. Hey, come eat with me.
No thanks, no time. Besides, I thought you were still drinking your lunches.
What didn't we do that we did the last time that caused us to get kidnapped? I showed the diamond. We still have it, right? Yeah, oh. Yeah, exactly.
What do you know about the diamond robbery at the First National?
The big one? There's a lot of people sweating on that, Mr. Nice. What do you got?
I asked you first.
Okay. The three goons were never seen again, nor were the rocks. If they ain't found soon, we'll have a new chief of police. It's all in the story I wrote.
Yeah.
Tell me about Freddie Creel.
The Creel murder? That story's a month old. It's all in the morgue.
Tell me about Louise Creel.
She wasn't very cooperative when we tried to get a human interest angle on the late Freddie. She seems all right, just closed-mouthed. Pity she married a creep. All the good-looking dames seem to make that same mistake.
Not you.
Yeah, but it was a close call.
Yeah.
Tell me about Carl Brewer.
Maybe you should tell me.
We weren't the best of pals. I didn't have anything to do with his death, if that's what you're asking.
Course not, Scott. Don't be so defensive.
This is not good.
Tell me about Thumbs McKenzie.
Old news, Scott.
Not gonna... No, okay, yeah, she doesn't know anything about that. Okay. Shit. Did I need to... Maybe First National is what caused her to then freak out? Maybe that's something that has to happen?
What have you got on the First National diamond robbery? The First National's always in the news. The big story was...
Yeah.
You're excited. I can tell your ears wiggle. See you later, Scott. I got a
she
deadline
kicks
to
us
meet.
out after that.
That girl is up to something.
So maybe that's something we have to do. Nice.
Back at my office.
We can at least talk to Ralph. This is not good. I don't know. I wonder if, like, successfully looking into the safe closed off that other thing.
There he is. What's the story?
I gave him the story. What do you reckon, Ralph?
I reckon there might be something to be found in the Creel apartment. You could break in, but I hear tell that's illegal, and the cops don't like you as it is. Is her phone in the living room?
No.
Easy. Next time you visit her, I'll call her up and give her the insurance salesman play. I'll keep her on the phone for a few minutes while you snoop around.
So apparently, I guess we didn't need to do something. We did have to do something with that. Well, yes and no. On the one hand, we still haven't done what we need to do, I guess, with the shoebox or the cigar box. On the other hand, that didn't stop us from getting kidnapped in the first playthrough, though. So now I'm very confused.
What's up with that?
I don't know what's up with that. I am concerned, though. And they only give you 5 save slots, which also sucks. Oh god, 999. PTSD. I'm trying to remember. I think I preferred Virtue's Last Reward because it had a little bit more puzzle solving mixed into the mix. Those like puzzle segments. It's like a desperately needed break from all of the inane dialogue. Yeah, it's weird. I'm wondering if we were too successful in something but not successful in something else with like researching. So do we save here or not? I guess we will. I'm assuming this is a PM. What time is it? Oh god, it's already 2. Maybe it has something to do with where storing all those items in the railway station. You know what? Since we're here, let's go back to the morning. I'm just gonna try something real quick. Just go straight from here to the jail and see if we get kidnapped or not.
It's early. It's closed.
Okay.
It's open, but Denton's not there. Back at Matt.
Just trying to kill time.
You got. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow.
It's early. It's closed.
You're closed.
The police.
Anger.
Denton.
Oh, did they fix a lot of the interface and gameplay issues?
What have you got on the First National Diamond?
I'll get it.
Wreck-It Ralph. Ralph Spencer.
Seems that a day. What have you got?
I'll get it.
Oh, you will. You will definitely get it. You don't need to search among dead ends. God. So they... And fully voiced. So they got rid of some of the worst parts of the game, I guess. Well, sounds like big improvements.
Brewer was shot twice and...
Alright.
Stay out of trouble.
That should be enough to...
The jail.
Okay.
I think that... Tell...
Are you... me?
Tell me.
I call...
Tell me.
I'm...
What do you...
Look.
Okay. What do I need to show you? Dan Angelo photo.
Yeah, they was.
Okay. Now to show him the diamond.
That didn't work so well.
Yeah, we can get kidnapped. So something I did wrong on one of the first 2 days, I guess. Fuck.
Back at the foundry, I had some pressing matters to attend to.
What pressing matters? Oh, it was a it was a pun. Okay. The body can't still be here, is it?
Nah.
That's not. All right. So, what the hell? Unless we can get kicked out here, it's not gonna work, is it?
Hello, Frankie. What have you got? The first night.
Okay, she kicked us out.
That girl is up.
Oh shit! Come on. We're not gonna be able to go back in, right?
Back in. Thumbs took time out of an otherwise busy schedule to see me.
Oh.
You again? What if I don't want to talk to you?
Who else are you gonna talk to?
Yeah. What do you want?
Oh, we can still talk to him?
Tell me about it.
That nightclub singer.
Interesting. Can we just... Can we taunt him again?
Where did you get that?
In a motel room belonging to Dan Small.
Wow, okay, so you can
That
actually...
didn't work so well. When he's cooled down, I'll be more tactful. On second thoughts, I'll just speak slower and not use big words.
So maybe I just had it wrong.
Going my way, anger?
It's rude to point a gun at a man without introducing yourself.
My mom always told me I had no manners. Hit him, Charlie.
It must be time. We went there too early. It must be a time. We went too early. I think that's the problem. So hang on. All right, that's the good news. So I think this is definitely salvageable. What the hell?
I didn't know how long I'd been on my head.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to restore. Hang on. Gotta restart. You can't even restore, so god damn it. I have to literally end the program. So we just need to kill time. That's good. So I'm glad I made that other save, because this way we don't have to do the whole locker room, or the locker inventory management. Okay, so this one. So what time is it?
You're so good at this.
I don't... Let's not get carried away. Okay, 2 o'clock. Did we... I just want to confirm...
Good luck, partner.
Likewise.
Did we already in this... trigger... Can we get in here or not?
Extra.
Can't talk now.
Okay, we did already. Got it.
That girl is...
Up to something. Okay. Jail.
Back in Thumbs took...
You again.
Thumb's story had...
Going my way, anger?
It's rude to point a gun at a man without introducing yourself.
My mom always told me I had no manners. Hit him, Charlie.
I just had an idea. So if the diamond's not the trigger, maybe we can keep the diamond. Maybe. Sorry, okay. I'm going to try dropping it off, and if we can trigger that, we're not... Because they definitely steal the diamond. Yeah, we definitely should try that. Okay.
Good luck, partner.
Likewise. Back at the railway station.
Yeah, because we keep on making progress in figuring some things out, so doesn't seem like a reason to use it yet. Or to, you know, ask for a hint yet. Well, okay, that was not correct, but okay. Alright, put the diamond in here. Alright, so that's full. Oh! This can hold more than 15 items. Ooh. Well, that's the case. Drop this off too. And we don't... I mean, technically we could just leave the... We could put everything in here but the locker key, really. That way we don't lose anything. What's in the trunk?
Going my way, Anger?
It's rude to point a gun at a man without introducing yourself.
My mom always told me I had no manners.
It's purely timed.
Hit him, Charlie.
You don't even have to be at the jail. Okay. Has nothing to do with the jail. That means we could do the jail on day 2, probably. Because the jail... Actually, does the jail unlock anything for us? I guess it doesn't. I guess we don't need to do it on day 2. Interesting.
I didn't know how long I'd been out. My head hurt and I stank of ether.
Well, looky here, Charlie. He's waking up.
I must have hit him pretty hard. Sorry, mister.
Where are the diamonds?
Same place as always, in the deck, with the clubs, hearts, and spades.
My hands were tied. I blocked the punch with my face.
As one does.
I'll ask again. Where are the diamonds?
Okay. We're gonna sit.
Turn it over.
This is the motel.
The Palm Tree Motel, room 11.
Well, let's have a little look-see, shall we?
We shall.
You make yourself comfortable. Now, wait. Let us make you more comfortable.
Goodbye, mister.
Yeah,
It'll
so
be goodbye forever if those sparklers ain't waiting for us.
we don't need to show Thomas the diamond, which is what I mean, because that's not the trigger.
They did a number on me. But I still got my wits and my teeth. Better start using them.
My teeth.
A fire alarm. In case of fire, break glass.
Oh, I'll try.
That's using my head. Either I knocked out my hearing, or that's the world's quietest alarm.
Success. Alright, so take the map back.
Looks like those two comedians took everything of value. In other words, they didn't take much.
Map?
Unless I plan to hog-tie a chihuahua, that rope is too short now. Whiskey. Lots of whiskey. Where was this place a month ago when I could have used it? For medicinal purposes only.
Of course. Okay.
Maybe not. A guy could drown in this much liquor.
And by the way...
My map.
Yeah, it's the
Looks
same.
like I'll have to iron it.
Okay, so I think that's all we got here, right?
They could use some oil on this thing. Oh, and I could use some ice on these bruises. My car was outside with the keys in the ignition. Looks like hired goons only come in two varieties: dangerous and stupid.
Now, do we have... What's the trunk? Did we get to... Nothing. So they cleared whatever was in the trunk, so... Yeah, inventory gets cleared. Alright, and then what time is it? Alright, it is 5:15. Is that PM or I assume that's PM. And that's already on August 1st. So it seems like... Yeah, we could only do Louise Creel and Jake's joint. How do we even... Oh, because I guess we go to our... If we go to our office, we'll get the letter from her. Alright, so that unlocks the warehouse. We probably should pick up our items, right? Naturally. I hope...
I don't have the key to the locker.
Oh!
There's no other reason to go there.
Oh my god. So they did take our locker key. Well, that means our entire inventory is gone, everything. Oh boy. So we'll probably have to reload, but... and do a plan B. It probably means we're Walking Dead now.
I didn't know how long I'd been out. It could have been hours or days. The streets were clear of garbage. It could have been years.
Years. So is this letter waiting for us? I don't know we can do
Back
much.
at my office.
Is the tuxedo here? Is Ralph here? We got the letter, I assume. Yeah. That directs us to Creel's, Louise Creel's.
A note. Looks like I had a visitor who got tired of waiting.
Scott, I need you urgently. Please come at once. Louise.
Louise Creel needs me urgently. Things are looking up.
Scott, you better have a damn good reason for being... Jesus. Lucky you don't have any good looks to spoil. What's the story?
I gave him the story.
Quite a vacation. I'm glad you survived. I had to give the Granger case to the Pinkertons, but I won't hold it against you. You missed some excitement here, we had a break-in, things were messed up some.
This case is getting out of hand.
It ain't the first time we've been done over, it won't be the last.
I guess not.
Good night, partner.
Likewise.
Likewise. Alright, so what I'm gleaning from this, if they raid all of our caches and nothing is safe, it both means we don't need those items for the second half of the game, so don't sweat it. And we probably need to find a way to use... Okay, the tuxedo is still here. So that's something. They don't raid the tuxedo.
Someone's been through my desk. There's some stuff missing.
Yeah, there was nothing in there to begin with. Oh no, the ring is still here. So we get to keep hold of that. Interesting. Did I put that back there? I don't think I did. Interesting. Hang on. So I think there's like one or two things is true. Either we really don't, either we're not Walking Dead. Actually, I guess three things. Either we're not Walking Dead and we just reset our inventory and it's just not a problem. That could actually help simplify things moving forward. Or we are Walking Dead and we'll obviously need to fix things in the restore. The other thing could be we could be Walking Dead not because we don't have access to the items now, but because we were supposed to have done something probably involving that shoebox, cigar box at Louis Creel's before we got kidnapped. So we do retain the tuxedo, so that's the good news. But everything else is gone. Now we still have our all of our intel, right? We should. So does anyone know if we're Walking Dead right now? Because we don't have the locker room key, which means we don't have access to anything in the locker room. So all we really have is a whiskey bottle or letter and the ring, engagement ring. There's so much stuff. Even the hairpin is gone. Yeah, we definitely have to do that break-in or something earlier with that damn shoebox. That sucks. Yeah. All right, well, it's late. I think we'll call it for tonight. I'm kind of inclined... Do we even have a save? I guess we'll start resave over this. I hate that there are only so many save slots. And I guess this is afternoon of day 4. So really, we're just going to go to Creel's and Jake's Joint, and that's it, based on what I have here. The problem is we could be running out of time is the issue. I'm trying to see, like, based on what we did do... Oh, do we have our cash? Did they take our cash? I assume they took our cash. Yeah, they did. So... I think Ralph gives us an infusion of cash or something, right? To tide us over. I guess we don't use any of these items, so maybe... I don't understand what the point of that storage locker was. If we could... It wasn't a safe harbor. Maybe it has to be a dead drop? I don't know. All right, well, we'll have to figure it out later. Yeah, so I don't know. It's hard to know whether we made progress or not. I guess we saw what was in the safe, but we couldn't even make that actionable, that intel on Louis Creel. So I don't know. I don't know what to make of this, honestly. It's really strange. I really thought the way that they set it up, we were going to be... that was supposed to be our store, like our safe harbor, that storage locker that they wouldn't have access to. But I mean, I guess it makes sense about that locker key. Maybe we have to find a place to store the key that's not in one of the inventory caches. Maybe back in the motel room. I don't know.
That's enough for today.
I guess we could store the room key back at the clerk. I don't know. We'd have to figure out something. It seems needlessly complicated, though. I can't imagine that would be expected. So anyway, we will see next time.